Well, bitter cold still grips Minnesota. The worst is behind us, but it is going to be a chilly week and then a big warm-up heading into next week. So it was a cold morning again, similar temperatures to yesterday, mostly teens below zero all across northern Minnesota, though no 20 below zero readings here, which is pretty pathetic, considering these are probably going to be our coldest temperatures of the winter. One spot, Thielman between Rochester and Winona, 22 below. They were also 23 below yesterday morning. Twin Cities, 8 below at MSP, but some teens below zero in some of the suburbs. But it is worth reminding us that, yes, it's cold, but the cold extremes of winter are warming even faster than the average temperatures of winter. So at MSP, 50 years ago, the average coldest temperature of winter used to be 26 below. Now it's just 13 below. We didn't even get there this time. And Duluth is a similar story. It used to be 31 below. Now it's 21 below. And they were 14 below this morning. So in the context of even the modern averages, this was pathetically warm for a cold snap. But the cold has made it all the way to the south. That's creating a storm there. We got a strong high pressure centered over Montana, just indicative of how cold and dense this air mass is. It's going to stay mostly below zero for most of the state today. I think in the Twin Cities we'll get a degree or two above zero thanks to some sun and the urban heat island, but most places staying probably in the single digits below zero. We got a wind chill advisory through today into tomorrow. It's going to remain cold. Wind chills 20 to 40 below today. And not much weather to speak of. A couple of light snow chances. The first one comes tonight into tomorrow night. Some flurries for northern Minnesota, dusting. And then another system comes through Wednesday, Thursday, kind of nicking the southwestern part of the state. This is Thursday evening. Light snow develops across the Dakotas into southwestern Minnesota. We might see a few light snow showers out of that in the Twin Cities, but it doesn't look like much of anything measurable. And the cold is sitting here over us. It's going to spin around our region through the week and then finally kick out of here back to our regularly scheduled programming, much more El Nino looking pattern again, starting Sunday into next week. We'll be in the 20s on Sunday, it looks like, which will feel amazing. And that's about normal. But then by Monday, and it looks like much of next week, we're going to see highs even warmer, probably in the 30s for most of central and southern Minnesota, above freezing. European model even pushing us close to 40, maybe by next Tuesday. We'll see if we get that warm. But the lack of snow cover here in much of southern Minnesota, combined with that El Nino pattern, probably will yield a return to warmer temperatures a little more quickly than we otherwise might. But cold through the week, you can see most of those highs right through Friday, single digits, even in the Twin Cities. Maybe we hit 10 on Wednesday. Kind of mix of clouds and sun too. It's not going to be completely sunny most days because of the lingering moisture and that cold weather. And we do have some sub-zero nights still to get through this week. But again, the coldest temperatures are behind us after yesterday morning and this morning with that gradual warming. And yeah, no big storms in sight for Minnesota.